Welcome to Radiant Reflections, Transforming Body, Mind, Spirit podcast, where we explore the profound journey of personal and professional growth with Libbie-Turcotte, your host, sharing her story of overcoming challenges and achieving remarkable transformations. In each episode, we delve into her experiences, from weighing 426 pounds to losing 180 pounds, regaining 60, and then successfully shedding that weight again. This journey has not only reshaped her body, but also deepened her understanding of self-love and appreciation. With a background in healthcare since 2002 and a personal growth journey that began in 2006, she offers a unique perspective on the intersection of health and wellness. Whether you're struggling with your weight or curious about personal development, this podcast provides candid conversations, expert insights, and motivational stories. If you're looking to lose 50, 60, or 100 plus pounds, you'll find inspiration and practical advice here. Join Libbie as she navigates the highs and lows of transforming body, mind, and spirit, uncovering the life lessons that emerge along the way. Thank you for joining Radiant Reflections, Transforming Body, Mind, Spirit podcast. Before we dive into today's episode, we want to remind our listeners that the content provided in this podcast is for informational and educational purposes only. The views and opinions expressed by the host and guests are their own and do not constitute medical, legal, or professional advice. While we strive to provide accurate and up-to-date information, please consult with qualified professionals regarding any specific healthcare, legal, or financial concerns you may have. The content shared on this podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition. By listening to this podcast, you agree that the host, guests, and producers are not responsible for any outcomes or consequences resulting from the use of information discussed during episodes. Remember to always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. You're listening to Radiant Reflections, Transforming Body, Mind, Spirit podcast with Libbie-Turcotte, and this week's episode is starting right now. Struggling to shed those extra pounds and keep them off? Join Libbie-Turcotte's comprehensive weight loss course. With proven strategies that helped her lose 180 pounds, you'll learn how to make lasting changes, reduce toxic habits, and set achievable goals. Transform your life today. Click the link to get started and be your best self.
Welcome back to Radiant Reflections, Transforming Body, Mind, and Spirit, where we dive deep into personal journeys of health, wellness, and spiritual growth. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects us all, the weight of dishonesty and the power of truth. Before we dive deeper into today's topic, I wanted to share a bit of personal insight into the experiences that inspired this podcast. You know, it's not always easy to open up about our struggles, but I believe there's power in vulnerability. So let me take you back to a time when I felt the weight of dishonesty and the longing for truth in my own life. I remember a particular moment when a close friend told me a lie while sharing the truth with others. It cut deep, and I found myself questioning my worthiness of honesty and respect. It sparked a journey of self-reflection and growth, leading me to explore the complexities of hurt and validation. Through these experiences, I've learned valuable lessons about self-compassion, the importance of setting boundaries, and the liberating power of letting go of excess emotional baggage. So, as we continue on our discussion today, remember that we're all navigating this journey together. Let's lean into vulnerability and authenticity, because that's where true connection and healing begins. You know, being lied to is never a pleasant experience. It's like a slight jab at the core of our being, isn't it? Especially when we know the truth all along. I've found that honesty, even when it's tough, is far more validating than any deceit, regardless of the intentions behind it. In my own journey, I've grappled with anxieties, fears, and the challenge of staying true to myself. I strive to live authentically, to share my truth with the world, and hope for reciprocation. But sometimes the world doesn't always meet us with the same level of honesty. And it's in those moments that the negative consequences of dishonesty hit the hardest. Labels, presumptions, they all weigh heavily on us. As I've grown, I've realized I may have placed too much faith in the honesty of those I hold dear, and it's affected me deeply. There's this struggle, you see, with controlling how others hurt us. When we're left feeling alone, scared, and without anyone to offer an honest opinion, it's like diving into the darkest corners of our minds. We take painful situations and twist them until they fit our cracked insecurities and past experiences, breeding anxiety and fear. Feeling hurt when a lie is told to you, but the truth is told to others is heartbreaking and unfair. It makes us have this feeling of being unworthy of the truth, feeling invalidated. Those hurts become obsessions, conversations we replay in our minds, hoping for acknowledgement and validation of our pain. But blame only serves to deepen the wounds. We blame ourselves even when we know deep down that the fault lies elsewhere. What we're truly seeking is validation. Validation that we've been hurt and that it's not okay. So what do when we find ourselves in this place of hurt and confusion? Here are a few steps I used to discover a deeper understanding of myself and how these hurts triggered my inner healing. First, acknowledge the situation and how it makes you feel. Tell the story of your hurt, why it hurts, and what you need from the other person through journaling or letters of forgiveness. Remember, these letters are for your personal writing and nobody else's. They do not get sent to anybody. This is where you write letters to the person, people, or even yourself who have caused you pain. It is a step to forgiveness because letting go of the past hurts. Validate yourself. Understand that it is not okay for anyone to hurt you in this way. Allow yourself to feel the hurt and then let it go. Remember, we're only as sick as the secrets we keep. Let go of the excess hurt. It's time to downsize the emotional baggage to a carry-on. Invest your energy in people and things that reciprocate your energy. Don't let fear of missing out keep you in a toxic relationship or stagnated place or space. So let's grow from our past hurts, shall we? Let's lighten the load and move forward into the next session of our lives with validation and lighter suitcase. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Remember, your truth is worth fighting for. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you found value in our conversation, please consider subscribing to the podcast on your favorite platform and leaving a positive review. Your support helps us reach more listeners like you. Don't forget to share this episode with your friends and followers on social media to spread the message. If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed and need personalized guidance to achieve your goals, Libby is here to help. Visit libbie-turcotte.square.site to learn more about her coaching services and schedule a consultation. Together, you can create a plan to help you overcome obstacles and reach your full potential. Don't wait any longer to invest in yourself. Take the first step today by booking a coaching session with Libby. She's looking forward to working with you.